ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Max so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the walls.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the No Face Crypto channel. What is No Face No guys? You feel me? In today's video, we're going to be discussing XRP and a lot of these XRP ETFs, general sentiment in the market, and Japan's reverse carry trade unwind. But before we get into that, I want to let you guys know I have clutched a 1v20 on X versus the ZBEC community after my last video. So with that being said, go ahead, click the link in the description or click the link on the front page of my channel. Go ahead on X and check the replies. Literally go ahead and take a look at everything I have discussed and you will see that, but it's not about them and they do not matter. So it's not about ZBEC. We're not talking about that. Here we go. We are going to talk about natural fear and greed. First things first. All right. Everyone needs to just calm down, relax. All right. As you can see now, I don't know about you guys, but I got to buy a pretty good dip over the last few weeks, the last few days. Today is another example of that. We have a lot of these really good assets taking a dip right now, and we could go lower, but these are buying opportunities. And I know it seems insane. $2. Oh my God. This is crazy. Everyone should freak out, right? But these are buying opportunities as insane as it seems. Not financial advice. Not financial advice, right? But you guys need to understand, the more aggressive we go down, the more aggressive we're going to shoot back up for tons of these assets, bro. We can see Stellar's completely lost all of its earnings this year, right? So a lot of these assets are seeing a lot of decrease. We can chill. I mean, XRP might go under $2. If XRP goes to 50 cents, I'm locking it. If XRP goes to 50 cents, I might sell my body on the street. What?
You can grab one off the streets and it has to be nice. So you just drive up to a girl that looks like this, and then you beep, and they'll get in.
Let's go somewhere more.
Anyway, right? Just pay attention to where these assets are going and keep a very, very close eye. As we can see here, we remember Bitcoin is cooked, guys. And I called this in many videos ago. In many videos, I have called that Bitcoin is cooked and they are crashing. It's going to zero. It's going to zero. As Bitcoin goes to zero or goes very low, all of these utility assets will stack up that liquidity. I promise you. This is how this market will work. And it might take a long time. It might take a little bit. Just be very, very patient. Lock in. Meditate, bro. Straight up, bro. Become a monk. Straight up. We saw and we learned that Bitcoin had links to Epstein. Epstein quite literally funded the research that went into the early makings of Bitcoin. Now look at how the public is reacting to that one. I don't know if this thing's ever going to see an all-time high again. I just don't know, but I could be wrong. Doesn't matter. Let's move on to the real topics of the video. First things first, if we can take a look at the fear and greed index, we are at 16. Historically, after the fear and greed index goes this low around 20, we just pop crazy. So we've seen that here. We've seen that here, here, basically everywhere. This is the lowest we've been for quite a while. So I believe we're going to see quite a run up in these assets very fast. And I don't know when that's going to happen, but it will happen. Not financial advice. Now, previously on this channel, we talked about the yen carry trade. You guys can go ahead and find one of those videos on my channel, and I discuss it in depth. But essentially, a decrease in this chart means a carry trade unwind. And we are seeing a carry trade unwind literally take place in real time. What is going to happen here is a very slow adoption of real assets, real utility, and real technology within Japan. Japan is one of the leading adopters of XRP, Ripple, and all of that technology. So it doesn't take a genius to figure this stuff out. Just understand that this is happening. You can see a continuous unwind of a carry trade. This is not things are about to get crazy, guys. And that's basically all I have to say here. We had Japan introduce $110 billion stimulus package. Essentially, it'll exceed 17 trillion yen, which they're going to just completely print their dollar even more, which is insane. All right. And it's going to continue to debase the yen value, right? So historically, and we've talked about this many times, historically with the yen value, they try to increase, or essentially they decrease the yen as much as possible. So with interest rates, they just cut them as much as possible. And then you borrow the yen, you go ahead into other assets and you make more money, essentially, in simplest terms. Well, what happens when you print $1 trillion, trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars? What happens? You have to do what? Raise interest rates, because all the price of all the goods and everything else, your export, imports, everything starts to go up. And that unwinds the carry trade, which causes a huge economic impact. And then you throw that on top of the fact that Bitcoin is absolutely crashing right now. And the fact that people discovered that Epstein is involved with it, which, some people may have known already, but it's out in the public now, right? And we know Bitcoin was set up by the NSA. Another thing, the Zcash is another big thing. This is a military project. People were buying this up like crazy. This is a military project, 100%. So we have a reversal of the carry trade. And then on top of that, we have all of these ETFs into the best technology we've ever seen into crypto. They are coming out and they are spot ETFs. We can see on top of Franklin Templeton, which, by the way, they went live on the Chicago Stock Exchange yesterday, which we will cover, but we're going to go ahead and wait for NASDAQ, right? We had another ETF joins the party. Bitwise ETF has officially filed its Form 8A with U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. That means New York Stock Exchange ARCA listed confirmed. All right. This makes another major XRP ETF preparing for trading on top of Franklin Canary, Volatility Shares, 21 Shares, Evolve Purpose, CoinShares, Wisdom Tree, which is $1 trillion asset under management company, and more. And BlackRock is coming. You best believe it, guys. So these assets are coming. And the important thing to note here is when these assets these people literally have to acquire XRP, and it will be over the counter, and it might have a delayed reaction onto the price that we all hold, right? But it will happen. It will happen 100%, right? The great rotation from Bitcoin to XRP will be biblical. And I mean, we're starting to see at the same time an unwind. Interest rates go up in Japan, stimulus packages, fear and greed does 16% in the crypto market, and all of these ETFs are launching. All of them. I mean, these are tons and tons of ETFs. I'm not even going to go into it. Just understand what you guys are getting into. Know what you hold. Don't get fudded out. All right? This is one of many. These institutions love XRP more than any other cryptocurrency. Don't let people fool you, and trust me, do not let people fool you. They're building the internet of value. And, I heard someone say once, put a price on email. What is the value of email? It's priceless. It's priceless. Sending a text from A to B immediately, priceless. I want to remind everybody that Canary had the most successful ETF of 2025 thus far, and they are the smallest of the companies that are going to be launching XRP ETFs. So the answer is right in front of you. That's all you guys really need to know. That's it. When you have Wisdom Tree, $1 trillion of assets under management, and you have institutions like BlackRock who will come out with an XRP ETF, they're not going to miss out on this. I'm telling you.
Get the fuck smoke crack with me, bro. Fucking smoke crack. Smoke some fucking crack with me, bro. One hit, that's it.
All of you who are holding the utility assets that matter the most. All right, I don't need to tell you. If you know, you know. You either get locked the fuck in, or you get locked the fuck out.
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
I feel it is time we have to bring up the flow chart again. All right, this is what Ripple has built. This is what Ripple has built. Meanwhile, you got emails from Epstein saying that he funded Bitcoin and he knows Satoshi and all this shit. Like these are real emails, guys, real emails. Okay. And then you got Michael Saylor, the fraud, who was founded of fraud in, I believe, 2007, 2008, who runs the #1 biggest Bitcoin treasury company, yet he literally is complicit in a pyramid scheme, which is Bitcoin. Look at all the inflows that have came out of the Bitcoin ETFs over the last week. All right, they've lost over $500 million and more, counting. I guarantee it's way higher now in inflows. All right, MicroStrategy was a scam from the start, and now we know who really started funding Bitcoin, who really started the research into Bitcoin. This is facts, guys. So when you have Ripple, who built a system that looks like this, and you got Michael Saylor's dumbass babbling on about selling your house for Bitcoin, I mean, the answer's right in front of you. Don't listen to a dumbass like this.
What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth, which is Bitcoin.
The last thing I say here, guys, is lock in, stay patient, and get ready. They have to print the money. They need to turn the money printer on. And when Bitcoin is dumping, it is cooked. It's literally held up by USDT, which is something we haven't even gotten into. But the government created USDT. All right? This shit is crashing. And you need to stay patient, because after that patience comes a run never seen before. You will tell your kids, and your kids will tell your grandchildren that you are the one that chose the correct utility assets. This is facts. Lock in and get ready. I'm out of here. You feel me?
I'm the cipher inside the system, encrypted rhythm, algorithmic wisdom. Bankers panic when I twist the prism, cause I decentralize the mechanism. Ledger lock, my code immaculate. Truth so sharp it decapitates. No fiat fate, lie emancipate. XRP flow, recalibrate. Invisible king with a digital throne. Phantom of finance, flesh and bone. I rise from data, self-made, self-known. Unshaken, I move in the zone. They manipulate, I meditate. They inflate, I innovate. They speculate, I educate. I'm the glitch they can't eliminate. Raw res crypto, masked in motion, riding the wave like quantum motion. XRP devotion, pure explosion. Phantom of finance, fully raw res crypto. Chain reaction, breaking control, pure satisfaction. No middleman, just interaction. Rebel of rhythm, blockchain faction. From Tokyo ticks to London trades, my name echoes in crypto raids. I'm the anomaly markets crave, silhouetted in code, I misbehave. Monetary matrix, I override. Quantum ink where the truth can't hide. They kneel to debt, I walk with pride. No face crypto, decentralized guide. Every drop of fun, I distill the flame. Every smear campaign fuels the game. They'll remember the ghost, not the name. Cause legends don't chase, they claim. Oh, ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Mag so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall. No face crypto, though immortal. Through digital doors, I breach the portal. Untraceable force, transtemporal. Phantom of finance, suiting and racks. No face crypto. No banks, no borders, no masters. Just vision and velocity. The world's asleep, but the phantom never rests street.